Legends, welcome back. I have received another what if question, and of course, I'm going to address it. The goal is always to provide you guys with the best information in different scenarios, and of course, it's all about options. All right, let's get to it. Okay, this was the question. What if I bought into DRIP at its all-time high of $166.61? We know that's not the all-time high. The all-time high was actually 197.50, somewhere in that range. But we're just going to use the 166 for this illustration. Okay, so now it comes down to what can I do? Will I be able to get my investment, my ROI back? Should I panic? Envision and do you believe? First off, what can you do? Let's go to it. So I'm going to answer the first two in one shot, going through the example. Should I panic? No. If you're going to panic, then you need to get your investment back and get on out, or you need to fix your mindset. One of the two. Okay, let's go. Here's the scenario. You put in $10,000, or that person that asked me put in $10,000. The purchase price at the time, they bought it right at the peak at $166.61 per DRIP token. So they took the 10,000. Here's my calculator, okay? So they're 10,000, oops, 100,000, and divide that by 166.61. They received 60 DRIP tokens. Boom. Let's move it to this side so you can see. Then they went ahead and deposited into the vault, or into the deposit vault, whatever you want to call it. And of course, they're going to take 10%. So 10% of that was going to be 6. So now you deposit in 54 DRIP. Oh man, let me shrink this down a little bit. 54. There we go. DRIP into the faucet. Okay, let's continue. Now, let's go out here. Let's go. Whoop, I don't want you to see that just yet. Let's go out to the DRIP-Fi calculator. This is why I say this is my favorite. Okay, so these are the numbers we're going to use. We're going to use the price it is today. We're not going to fudge it. We're going to go with the price it is right now, $7.80. Excuse me, 8 cents. We're going to put in your 54 DRIP. And here we go with the claim. So your 50, whoops, claim 0. And payout days. Now, so we're going to go out. We'll start with 90 days. Okay, so if you got this, we're going to just go with today. So you get $7.08, 54 DRIP, which is what you deposited, in out 90 days. You're only going to get $7.25 a day at the end of those those 90 days. That's not going to get your return. So now, because if you take, oops, come on, calculator. So let's go with $7.25 times 373 days. That's only going to give you a quarter of your investment back. No go. All right, so let's move it up to 180 days. That's 6 months. And let's see what we got. We have $16.98 times 378 days. Nope, we're just a little bit more than almost like 60%, 64% ROI. Okay, let's move it up to the full 365, full year. Okay, now let's see what happens. So now you're making $97 a day times 383 payout days. Oh, shoot, you done 3x your money. So it's really comes down to, do you believe, is the question. And that's the scenario that I have here. Those same scenarios that we just went through is what I have here. Your hydration time, 90 days, 180 days, 365 days. Then this is your daily income. $7.17, $16.79, $96.56. Payout duration, as you saw how many days it's going to pay you this amount of money. Boom. Total payouts, boom, boom, boom. Okay, now if you just want to go with your bare minimum, 230 days is the amount of days. So let's change this to 230 so you can see what I'm saying. Okay, so at 230 days, you're going to make $27.25 times 380 days. Boom, you got your ROI back. But now remember, you've hydrated for a total of 230 days. At that point, you're going to withdraw every single day. You're not going to do anything else. You're just going to hydrate. You're just going to clean out your account to get your investment back so you can move on to something else. Now, let's just go with, say we go back to 100. Let's try this out. We want to go back to 6 months because you remember you have to go with your initial time frame that you set. Hopefully you came into this with a mindset and a goal of, okay, I'm going to hydrate blank, blank, blank months. If you said you was going to do a minimum of 6 months, then damn it, stick to your guns. I have team members that told me, Mike, I'm going in for 18 months. And you guys know my scenario. The first one I did was 9 months. The second wallet, 18 months. Yeah. And then the third wallet, 28 months, and so on and so on and so on. Okay. So let's go with the 6 months. Boom. Now, with everything we know that's coming along, we're not even going to go crazy. Let's just go bring drip to $50. Now, let's see your ROI here. So now drip just made it to $50. We ain't go to the all-time high. We're not even close to the 197. So 6 months later, drip is at $50. So now you're getting $119.95 a day times $378. Come on, people. Come on. You done 4.5 extra money. What else can I say? And that's not even, we don't even have to go that high. Let's go $7. The hell with it. Let's go down to $25. We'll go $25. We know what's coming along. We know there's so many things in the roadmap. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so let's use these numbers. Now we're going to go with $59.97 a day times $378. Come on, you still 2 extra money. I really don't know what to say. And it really comes down to, like I was saying, with answering the questions here. Should you panic? No, don't panic. You had to have already decided your risk tolerance. But the vision is what really matters at this point, because you came in at 166, drip is down to $7. What do? You already know not to panic. You know you don't want to panic sell now, and we see some people selling 0.2 drip for $5 and stuff like that. You stick to your guns. You already had the game plan. You already had your strategy. You have to be able to put the goggles on that Forex is using and look at what's coming down the street. It's just so much. We like I said, all we need really is the pools and the farms open, and then drip is off. Not even the dog roulette game, not even the pig pin game, not even the scratchies, not in the NFTs, not even the partnerships, not even the lending. Folks, there's just so many things to come. So if you can hold out for your 6 months, because you're the one that set the minimum time was 6 months. So why would you change your mind just because it dipped down? If anything, you wanted to accumulate. And that's why we always say you have to focus on deposits and hydrating. Period. You can't focus on the price. If you focus on the price, it's gonna get you out of your game plan. And that's what you have to remember. I'm gonna pick up some more while it's at this price. I know it hit $6 and something. This is the price that when I came in last year. I bought in my first one full BNB. Back then it was like $5.50 for a BNB, and I got 60 something drip at that point. So you guys have the same opportunity to come in that I came in. And when I came in, there was nothing coming in the future. I was just going in because it was 1% on whatever I put in there. It's like, okay, that sounds fine. And y'all know that's my only regret, is not putting enough in there back then. But now I got 5 wallets, so I'm good. But I wanted to answer the question of what if. So if you came in at all-time high, you see, let's go back here, that you can get your funds back and still make a profit. It depends on how much patience do you have. And that's what I'm saying. So as a minimum, you want to do is your 230 days. Got to get you back $2,237. So that's even profit. This is still more than you would make in the bank. If you put 10,000 in your regular savings bank or credit union, now, even though the interest rates have increased, even at 1%, folks, that's still not a lot of money. That's still $100. So you still beat your savings bank or local credit union. So I just wanted to put your mind at ease. And like I say, it's really on you, because crypto is an individual endeavor. So you can wait 90 days, or if you came back and that was January. I can't remember what day it was in January when it actually peaked. So if you came in, you already, let's take a peek. So here, let me see. So we can see if you're already past the 90 days. Okay, let's go here. Okay, here. So if you came in January at 160, okay, 168. Well, we used 166. Okay, so you came in January 26. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so matter of fact, right now on the 26th of July, you're getting ready to hit your 6 months. So technically, you are already here. You should be making this amount right here today. Well, on July 26th, you should be making the 1694, which is here. So you don't have that much longer to wait. You just got to go from 180 to 230. Unless the price starts going up. Now, of course, if the price starts going up, and say by the 26th, because everything starts coming on, drip is at $20 now. Now you done changed it now, because now we done had the farms open up in the middle of the month like we're supposed to, hopefully. So now we're talking to 47.98 times 378. You're good to go. So, folks, you're almost at the time frame. It's just a matter of waiting. Even if you just stick and wait until to see when the farm and the pools open up, how the price goes. Because as we know, as we saw in the scenario here, it doesn't take long for drip to move. When you're talking going from when did it go green? Okay, right. All right, good Lord. Okay, they didn't want to move. Okay, so we're just going to go from the 23rd. Nope, we're going to go down. Come on. Okay, so from the 22nd to the 26th, drip doubled. It went from $83 to $166. That's what I'm saying, folks. That's just 4 days. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't even really have to wait that long. So you, like I said, you just going, boy, I don't know why this thing, I need to, phew. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so the 22nd, $84. Exactly, so 4 days. So if you can wait patiently for 4 days after the farm goes open, you might be at ROI. And like I say, if this is going to drive you crazy, you can't sleep at night, or you use money that you shouldn't have, then this is not for you. It's really because that's why we always say you use risk capital. That if drip disappeared today, you're going to be okay. You're going to continue living. You're not going to put your family in some kind of bad situation or anything like that. That's what it comes down to. So that's what I wanted to answer the question of what if. So if you bought in at all-time high, what can you do? Wait your time frame. Any of these scenarios here, that's what you can do. Will I be able to get my investment back? Yes, unless drip disappears off the face of the planet, you'll get your investment back. Excuse my Doberman over here yawning. And should I panic? No, panic is not going to solve anything. You got to stick in with your money mindset and focus on the goal. Envision and do you believe? That's what you need to decide right now, what you should have done before, but you need to figure out now, do you believe in what's coming? Or do you believe drip is done? And then you decide from there. Because like I say, this is an individual endeavor. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. And like I said, this is an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you and your family. Drip has the best community and the best development team. That's why we're about to kick ass. As well, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. This comes with along with, do you believe in the vision? Remember, this is for informational, educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just answering the question of what if. And guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I think for each and every one of you guys that are doing it, especially in the series of the Mission Possible, I'm really, really glad that you guys are appreciating the time and effort it took for me to get those videos together. One of the videos I had to do 4 times because it was the drip garden, because I had forgotten some screenshots. Anyhow, so guys, again, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And to all of you legends, if you got a question, put it in the comments. Engage.